Good evening, YouTube. It's your boy, Just Tim Johnson, coming back at y'all with the dope recap of today's pickup. Y'all saw the title, y'all saw the thumbnail, y'all know what it is. You know, some of you all may be wondering why I'm sitting here in a black hoodie in the middle of the house with the air conditioning on. You know, on release day, let me just tell you that today was that day that them UNC Sixers dropped. And the irony of it is that today was also the last regular home season game for the Duke Blue Devils. Now, why does that have significance to Air Jordan dropping? Well, because Duke is by far, Duke University of North Carolina is probably the greatest college sports rivalry that there is and has been in the last 50 plus years, all right? So Coach K is retiring at the end of the season. It was announced a few months ago, I believe. And salutes to Coach K. You know, he outstanding member of the basketball community. He's coached at the highest levels. He's coached some Hall of Famers. He's coached everybody from Johnny Dawkins in the 80s all the way up to R.J. Barrett in recent last 3-4 years that plays for the Knicks. Like, plus all the student athletes that he has on his roster right now. So he's been a phenomenal coach. Actually, the game just got over and the North Carolina Tarheels beat them by 12. What's even more impressive about that is that Coach Hubert Davis, and shout out to Coach Davis, he played his starters the entire second half. That's unheard of in today's age. You got everybody on a snap count or a pitch count or worried about their draft status and stuff like that. College basketball has more so turned into a way station just for the NBA. It's not even college basketball now. And it's going to be unique to see how this impacts the landscape of college basketball now that Coach K is retiring. But back to Coach K, and then we'll get back into today's drop, right? So to sum it all up, why is that congruent to what we have as far as today's date? This is the first time that a UNC Jordan colorway has released, and the UNC Tar Heels put the smash down on Duke. That's why. So if you didn't get your UNC colorway today, you at least know that if you're a Tar Heels fan or a Jordan fan, we came away with that W today. So salutes to the Carolina Tar Heels for that. But back to Coach K. Hey, salute to Coach K. Phenomenal coach, over 4 decades of coaching, did it at the highest level with the utmost integrity and the utmost admiration for Coach K. I wish him the best, him and his family, on his future endeavors. You know, it was a who's who of a Duke alum at the game. You saw Grant Hill, Jay Williams, Shane Battier, Carlos Boozer, I believe, Cherokee Parks, Jay Billis, you know, it was, and some other ones. You know, there was I don't know if I seen Bobby Hurley. I did see what's my man name that just retired? That's an ESPN analyst. Somebody comment down below. JJ Redick, that's his name. We saw him also. So there were a lot of his future former students and his current students that were there that supported him. So that was a good send off, man. You know, I'm glad they didn't get the win. And, you know, but Coach K got a lot of other wins over North Carolina. He just blew us out by 20 a couple months ago. But comment down below, what's your favorite game or who your favorite players from Duke and the North Carolina rivalry? Mine essentially would be, I would have to say Jerry Stackhouse and Rasheed Wallace. Like, that would be that era when they played against Duke. When it was, it wasn't Grant Hill, because that was after Grant Hill had already graduated and left and went to the NBA. It was whoever that team was for Duke after that. That was some great, you know, when Rasheed, that was like that mid-90s. Comment down below, like, one of the players that was on Duke. I can't recall their names right off because I really, they weren't important at that time because I'm a Tar Heels fan. So back to our release. All right, so I got my JD Sports pickup. This is not my personal pair. Y'all know in the previous videos, y'all saw I did the comparison with the UNC Homes, with the black, with the Carolina Blue. I actually have those on right now. That's what I wore today. So you gotta, you know, if you're going to pick up sixes, you gotta rock sixes. Right. So this is what I had on feet. All right. If y'all are part of the Got 'em Cards Discord, y'all saw I dropped the picture on what's on feet today. We do that on a day-to-day basis. It's a great community. Like, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to join the Discord, definitely look at Got 'em Cards. I highly recommend that one. So this one is a from JD Sports. You know, we got the JD Sports bag. I hit this one on the EA. Spent the 2,000 points, and then went and spent that money and got them points right back because that playoff 12 coming up. Y'all can see that's JD Sports receipt right there. It says Air Jordan 6 Retro. Trying to see if they can focus. Right there, boom. All right. All right, we got that. Let's put that back in the bag. Again, this is not my personal pair. This is a size 10. You see that size right there? So then looking at the quality issues on this one, pretty much the same. Let's go to my brother G Moon. I'm still trying to locate. He needed 2 more pairs. He needed 11 and a half and a 9, so I'm still trying to track them down. I gotta get on the phone and call him in a minute too. Cause they sold out everywhere. I didn't hit on not one raffle. Now, shout out to my nephew Unbreakable Kicks. He mentioned that he came off the wait list and got a couple W's through the Flex program. And to his point, he had a dope video about that. And if you haven't looked at it, go check it out. How he explained that you gotta stop just looking at the sorry. You didn't get it, but make sure you read through it or click on it essentially, I believe, because I didn't do either. I didn't look at it. I saw sorry, didn't win, and I moved right on to the next app and got the next L and kept moving. But going forward, I will most certainly be looking at that to find out exactly, what the actual details is of them L's. We talked about this extensively this week, and this is just a recap. I'm not going to go into that. I got several videos you can go back for reference and get you up to speed as to what's going on today. The thing is what we're looking at as far as restocks now. We don't know. You gotta pay attention to your IG, your Twitter, J23, whatever source of information you use for your retro Jordan releases. You gotta rely on that heavily because you gotta do the footwork too. I don't know. I still ain't heard nothing about Undefeated. Somebody comment down below if Undefeated did a raffle, if they did first come, first serve. They was off the radar on this one. And they are tier 0 store, so I know they got them. I didn't see anything on IG about it, and if I did, I missed it. Link it down below if it was. Please correct me. So I don't know what they did with their pairs. I haven't checked my emails yet, but I doubt if I got any dubs. So, it is what it is. I was fortunate enough to get the shock drop because my nephew, Unbreakable Kicks, gave me the heads up before it happened. But the quality on that one is, but like I said, that's not going to deter me from keeping it. Quality issues aside, that's a dope shoe. All right, and if I can find a way to double up on it, I will. Now, we got the playoff 12s coming up. So I shot over to DSG, which is Dick's Sporting Goods, on Friday. Like they announced it probably about 4 p.m. that they were doing wristbands. So the Gilbert, Arizona location sold out within 30 minutes. Well, that's what they said over the phone. I didn't go in there and make eye contact with one of them to actually see if they was demonstrating in falsehood or not. More than likely, they was demonstrating in the signs of falsehood because I highly doubt that it wasn't nobody even aware. It wasn't a line outside. It was a work day. So, they backdoored them joints. They backdoored them wristbands to their people. That's cool, though. I'll be back to see y'all, too, over there in Gilbert. So, but the Scottsdale location, I got up there and I secured my pair. So now the journey is, now that I have my pair secured, and I'm going to do a comparison from the 2012 playoff 12s to the 2022. So there's a 10-year difference, and there's some small variations that's different on those two. So we're going to do that. I got a dead stock pair of those, and I have a dead stock pair of those. We'll do a comparison on it. If I give you your own foot, it's going to be my old pair. In addition to that, so I got my pair secure, so now it's time for me to secure Brittany's pair and anybody else essentially that needs it. I haven't heard anything. I think Shuby Bryant needs a size 12, so I'm looking for his next. Probably I'll do the raffles for him. Haywood B wears size 11. And anybody that hit me up in the next 24 hours, I can do a raffle for you. You feel what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments down below or get my DMs on IG. And if you got my phone number, I suggest you text me. That's for real, for real. Like, you can sit here and not and wait till Thursday to can I hit you? I ain't gonna be able to help you. So I need to know that right now. As soon as you see this video uploaded, you need to reach out to me. In addition to that, so think about, call around to your local stores, your brick and mortar stores. Keep calling them. If you got resources and you have assets in those stores, reach out to those assets and start calling in those favors and see what you can do about that. Again, hey, for those of us that didn't get a dub, I'm sorry. I really wish that was, as we grow this channel and we grow the content, we're gonna start getting more in depth as to how we can alleviate getting those L's and how we can turn those into our strategy into overall obtainable, sustainable success. All right. So I appreciate you all letting me recap this shoe. It's a dope shoe. If you got it, and if you think about paying resale, honestly, Flight is saying wait, Break is saying wait. I'm gonna have to refer to the experts on this. They the experts. I'm gonna say wait too. Here's why I say wait. because there is a potential that once these pairs start getting in circulation that are from the sites that are shipping, people that have bids in are going to take their bids out. So that's going to, by default, that's going to start dropping that price. I would wait at least 5 days before I put a bid in on one of the resale platforms. Now, if you got a price from somebody that you know personally is too good to pass up, by all means, go forth and go to it, all right? So now, I'm finna get back in here in front of this TV and look at this ESPN farewell speech for Coach K, and I'm gonna videotape some of them Cameron crazy that's crying because they took that L today. You feel what I'm saying? UNC brought it. They brought it in Cameron. Last regular season home game. We got that dub. So if you didn't get that dub on these UNC Sixers, rest assured the North Carolina Tar Heels got that dub. Hey, I appreciate you all taking time from your break, your drive home, your drive to work, while you running errands, while you out there doing pickups. I hope everybody made it back safe and they secured their pairs and hands. We shall walk this mile together. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment down below. Hey, feedback is a gift. Any feedback you're willing to provide that's going to help me improve this channel, I'm all for it. Thank you in advance for that. Thank you in advance for tuning in. Thank you in advance for hitting that like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. It's your boy, Just Tim Johnson.